The Crush with Lee and Tiffany is presented by Matthews Archery.
I could tell this is going to be a challenge. This time of the year, these elk are not bugling. The terrain is so noisy. How are we ever going to get close to these things? Where are they all running from? Oh crap, he's coming this way. He's coming right at us. Okay, here we go. 80 yards.
A giant bull.
Look at that big bull, huh?
Yes, giant.
Well, it's great to be back to one of my favorite places in the world to hunt, Alaska.
You ready? Hello, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Didn't expect to see you up in your neck of the woods. Normally you're down in ours.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the nice rain.
Well, you gotta expect that when you come up here, though.
Kodiak.
I can't make it on this trip, and I'm super jealous, but I'm also very excited for Lee.
You know, my buddy Tom Rolls and I have been talking about doing this hunt for a long time. Both of us have shot Rocky Mountain elk, but neither one of us has ever shot a Roosevelt. So we're excited to get this thing started. All right, well, we're finally going somewhere. At least we're gonna get in a van to get to a plane. I'm not sure about the plane to the boat part yet, but hey, we'll take one step at a time.
You're always excited to leave this place, and you're always excited to come back after you've been out in a tent, pouring rain.
I know. Well, it's good to be back in Kodiak. When we got here 2 years ago, it was raining like this. When we left here 2 years ago, it was raining like this. So it's only fitting that come back and it's raining like this. So that's what you can expect. But I tell you, last time I was here, I had one of the best hunts of my life with that giant Kodiak brown bear. Now, there's no doubt that Alaska's been good to me. The last time I was here, I shot a giant brown bear. It was one of the most exciting hunts I've ever been on. He hears him, he hears him. He's on the other side. Okay. Look at that! Look at that!
Yes!
Oh,
God!
good job.
Can't even lift my head up on it.
Gosh, look at that thing.
That's exactly what you come to Kodiak Island for.
I'm assuming it's up in there.
I don't know what to say.
It's great to be here. Can't wait to get out there and start getting hunting again. Good, how are you?
Good, how's the plate?
Easy.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Ian, Lee, nice to meet you. Paul, nice to meet you, Paul. All right, well, we finally got here to the boat, and it actually was no problem. It seemed like every time we come to Alaska, we were sitting for 3 days waiting to get in and stuff. And over on Kodiak, it was just pouring rain, wind, terrible weather. You get over here, blue sky, sunny, nice in this bay. It's beautiful weather. So it looks like we'll be hunting tomorrow, so we kind of get unpacked and get our stuff ready here and be hunting in the morning.
And that right here is why we stayed home. Can you imagine me and 2 kids cramped in on that little boat? Just thinking about it gives me motion sickness.
You want me to go put an apple on my head, or?
Yeah, I got 92. Let's try it there.
It's like
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
right there. So it's, yeah, it's that distance.
So do
Yeah, we're good.
We're all sighted in, both Tom and I. We're ready to go after him tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
The Crush is brought to you by Matthews Archery, Scent Killer Gold. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Summit Tree Stands. Hunting elevated. Yeti Coolers. Built for the wild. Morel Targets. Always setting the standards. Bloodsport. The bleeding edge of archery. Be sure to follow Lee and Tiffany on your favorite social media. Closed captioning presented by Tacticam, built for hunters. Tacticam, share your hunt. Thermacell's mosquito repellents create an invisible zone of protection, proven and tested to use anywhere from the backwoods to your backyard. Turn it on, mosquitoes gone.
Our first day, got a little bit of a late start, it seems like. It's like 9 o'clock, but it doesn't get light till 8:30. It seems like you're getting out late, but hey, you gotta wait for daylight, right? Hopefully we can find some elk today. At least it's not pouring rain or 100-mile-an-hour wind yet. Yet is the key word there. It's our first day here. It's a beautiful day on Kodiak Island in Alaska, and we spotted a ton of elk on top. The bad news for me is there's 100 of them all together, so it's gonna be tough finding a big bull out on the edges. I am pumped. It's a little sad. The rut's just beginning in cold weather, perfect conditions back at home, and deer hunting's getting good, but hey, I've got all season for that. I'd love to knock out Roosevelt elk and Sitka blacktail on this trip, so hopefully be successful on that. It's a long ways off. I can see horns on one, but I'm sure there's a bunch in there. They're kind of coming down towards us too, so we gotta make sure we stay pretty hidden. They could pop out anywhere in here. I don't know how this day's gonna end, but it's starting off in a good way. 1,138 yards from right now, and there's several bulls, and there was a lot of cows too, so we gotta be real careful how you get in there, especially with a bow, you know. Wish the wind is out of the north. You get above them, you could be looking right down on them. Would be nice and easy shots, but chasing them up the hill is an easy cause. But
I'm thinking there's more to the left. That's where I'm thinking that bigger group bed down.
well, we're heading back in. It's our first day unsuccessful here on a fog neck. Never could find the rest of the herd. Well, right off the bat, I could tell this is going to be a challenge. This time of the year, these elk are not bugling, and these giant willows, it is so noisy, and you're like, how are we ever going to get close to these things? But we sure as heck are going to try. All right, well, morning number 2. Yesterday we got into a bunch of elk too. We just never could find a mature bull, a big one. Anyway, there are 3 or 4 bulls in there, but all small ones. But Paul saw another one, a different one, right from the boat here yesterday too. So we're gonna go closer, a different spot, and see if we can find either one of those 2 bulls, and hopefully we can find some deer too. Our second day here in Alaska. We probably got some weather blowing in, so hopefully today we can find something good. That's a beautiful place up here, and even top it off with nice weather. Well, you just don't get any better than that. When I was here bear hunting, we saw the most beautiful foxes. I mean, different colors of blacks and silvers and reds, and I would love to be able to get an arrow into one of those.
Oh,
There's a fox right there. He should come out right on the bank out here, though.
Come out right by those two grass patches right over there.
Yeah, if he comes out in the open, I'll shoot him.
35. 34.
Beautiful silver fox. I saw maybe the same one on the way in, and I was like, God, they're just so pretty with that tail. I like to get one mounted with my Kodiak brown bear, and lucky enough to on our way back to see him again. What a beautiful, beautiful animal, though.
We didn't get 2 elk today, but we got 2 fox. Not exactly what we came for, but I'll take it all day long.
I know it.
That's
just a bonus.
That is a beautiful animal.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Evolved seeds and Wild Game Crush cameras help grow and attract more deer than ever before. Wild Game and Evolved, a deadly combination.
Third day, going back to the same spot we went the first day where we saw those, because there was so many more elk in there, like 30 or 40 we saw from out here. We got up there when they had like 13, so they must have went over the top or around the side or whatever. So today is the day. We're gonna get serious about it.
Two-hour hike up to get to this point from this morning from down in the ocean. And we're right in this bowl here, and there's 43 elk on this side. There's 3 bulls over on this hill over here, and then there's 4 bulls down here. So things are definitely looking up compared to yesterday where we saw 0.
So we finally spot the giant, huge, massive Roosevelt elk. You know, Tom and I both are hunting, says, hey, let's just both go at 2 different angles, and hopefully one of us will be able to get a shot at this thing. I get to 150 yards, and in front of us there is a wall of willows, like 10 feet tall. There's no way we're gonna be able to get any closer to this elk. So, motion to Tom, you have a rifle, go in, hopefully you can get a shot at it.
It's 350 yards right now. Okay, here we go.
Yep, he's got him.
Perfect.
He's down. It's a big bull.
That is a nice bull.
It's a huge bull.
Yes. I sure wish I could have shot him myself, but if I can't, I'm glad that Tom did, because that is not a bull that you see every day. I'm telling you that right now. Let's go up there.
Oh, nice shot, man. What a bull.
That thing is a giant.
Yeah.
6x6. And
can't wait to see it.
That's a heck of a bull, man.
Yeah, we got to get this guy quartered up. You know, there's bears all over this area, and so we're kind of pinched for time right now. Oh my God, look at the mass on him. Look at how massive that body is. I just can't honestly believe how big those bodies are.
What a bull, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Roosevelt elk / cow / moose.
In typical Tom Rolls fashion, he rolls in, shoots the biggest bull on the island. Congratulations, Tom. What a bull.
I won't even expect a tip from you. I'm gonna start packing it up.
Don't walk with your shoes untied. There's your tip.
what an awesome day. We definitely found where the bulls are at, so weather permitting, hopefully we get in there and get back after them tomorrow. Try to get one with a bow. But man, what an awesome day.
This segment of The Crush is brought to you by Heumann Premium Tree Saws. Create your window of opportunity. The Crush with Lee and Tiffany is brought to you by Matthews Archery, Under Armour, never detected, always lethal. Wild Game Innovations new Crush Trail Cams. Sig Sauer, the complete systems provider. Rage, leading the evolution in lethal technology. And these fine sponsors. For more than 60 years, Polaris has made the very best in ATVs and side-by-sides. Hardest working, smoothest riding, Polaris. For more outfitter information, contact Alaska Safari Unlimited.
That's a jellyfish. Right there. Well, just packing our stuff up for the final day of the hunt, and I've got an elk down, but Lee needs to get one, so we got one last shot.
Lee better shoot one today.
Turns out that it'll be our last day for elk hunting, so we gotta make it work today. It's our last day and we spotted 4 or 5, a group of 3 for sure that are good bulls right up here. It's just so hard to get to them with all that brush and stuff, it's so noisy. But there's one bull in between us. You know, you just get in close and keep working around, see what you can do, so wish us luck. Oh, there's some more elk right there. They're at 80. We can shoot by us north. I don't see anyone that look really big. There's one that's pretty decent. Oh, what the heck are they all running from? They all just took off running. Oh, there's just a bear chasing them. There's a bear right behind them. Dang. Where's he going? Oh crap, he's coming this way. He's coming right at us. Well, we had a heck of an experience. You got part of it, but cameras weren't a priority after about 5 seconds. I mean, I'm talking in 5 seconds. He boogies down that hill. I just pulled my bow off, got an arrow, and just knocked an arrow, stand here. We start just kind of backing up. And also he comes to right here, stands up and looks at us, pokes out. Whew, it's a little spooky when you got nobody with a gun around. It was awesome though.
So a brown bear charging in at 20 yards is awesome? Seriously?
It's awesome that we didn't get eaten, basically, is what I'm saying.
They wonder why women live longer than men?
Tell you, Alaska is just such a beautiful place, but it's unforgiving. I mean, you can have 80 degrees and sunny and sweat in 1 minute and be snowing and frozen the next. You just got to stay persistent and just mostly keep it in your mind, stay positive, and just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and eventually you'll get an opportunity. And that's exactly what happened on our last day.
About 80 yards from this bull. He's laying down, but he's in a bunch of brush. Oh, there he is, right there. 50 yards. bedded over here, but he's just like 65 in the brush. Came down, he was standing right here, 50 yards, a little bit quartering away. And I hit him a little far back, but it's got it right where I wanted to because he was quartering away from us. And I think we just smoked him. Yes. Shot that elk, and that looked like it might have been a little far back, so we waited a couple hours. And actually, the clouds kind of moved out, kind of turned nice, so we're just gonna go start looking right now. Oh, there he is right there. Yes! Oh, God, look at the size of that thing. That little third day, you see that he had giant twos on there, but gosh, look at that thing. I cannot believe the body sizes on these things. At first, Roosevelt elk, and the Matthews Triax. This is my 5th animal of the year with it. Look at that thing. Thanks. Whew. Cannot believe how big these things are.
Nothing like waiting until the last day.
I know it. I know it.
Leave it to Lee to wait to the last minute to get his bull. Congratulations, Lee. Now hurry home so we can chase some whitetails.
I tell you, this trip could not have turned out any better for Tom and I both to shoot big Roosevelt elk. I mean, there's times out there, trudging through those willows and things, and just like with the bow, it's like you're never gonna get close. There's times where it's like, Alaska, I hate you. And then, things can turn like that. And to be able to get it done again, just the same way the bear hunt happened on the last day, the last minute, so once again, Alaska, I love you.